that's so typical. Body of a Adonis, that's so typical. Tail like a god, that's so typical. And he's still modest, so typical. Don't wanna talk about it, so cynical. So don't cut it out like a umbilical. Don't wanna risk the ouch of the ridicule.
It's so typical, visual, I feel like the one. Yeah, I wake up every morning and thank God for my lungs. Cause I'm breathing so good, I know I don't have to run. When you're looking this good, no one can tell you to jump, to swim. Yeah, I'm trying to ride the wave, I'm trying to get me paid, I'm trying to move and shake, I'm trying to walk away. I swear my wrists are great, I'm getting used to change. These restless eyes of mine will sit in to my heart and sugar. In a jumbled life of glitter, dream hit concrete, mind all jook up. Tend to think in 1,000 thoughts, I'll put through north to the voice get bored. Endless stairs in a sinking door, I search for things I don't need no more. Baby, I'm typically every day can't call it shady. I'm airing you cause I'm an anxious state, the worries daily. But if I link my G's, it goes away down Honey Lane. I gallivant with darling, baby, jet, jet, jet.
Yeah, I'm up now, here's an update. I'm a real snob, I need a parfait. I need to meditate with the bunny on my state. I'm finna give her a good shot on my case. She want the Mew Mew, she want the EJ. How much it costed? Like an Andre. I spent a band on a that band-aid. Thinking I missed, baby, is a mistake. I got 12 months, but I need an extra one. You wouldn't know a rep if you're next to one. It's young, I mean it, baby, I ain't like the rest of them. She a fanatic for that dun dun dun. Yeah, new house in the hills. Fine, waiting for me down in Brazil. 5, 5, 5, had to go on for the kill. It's 5 plus 8, you know the deal. It's a skinny leg legend. Oregonian, it's hard to meet a Fevin. I might grow me a gut like my dad. My folks want grandkids really bad. So baby, do you wanna? Rap like that's what they asking him. I was poor and I'm black, so I'm taxing them. Just a couple reparations that I factor in. We saw the Toyota Ethiopians, yeah. But I'm on right now. I wanna stop and get down. A lot of rain in my life I found. So please shut the pipe down. I need that.
As an immigrant came into this country, everything, but you have to face it. I've been working my butt off, you know?
Just a little ways east from the nation's political arena, we're in a much different type of arena here. Northwest Stadium in Landover, Maryland. Today, a couple of rivals from the NFC East squaring off. It's the Philadelphia Eagles and the Washington Commanders. Ball teed up, Logan Cook after the kick. And we're off and running from Landover. This return starts at the 5. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10.
Ready. All right, go ahead, go. Ready, out.
First run of the game for J.K. Dobbins. And he gets him about 3 yards here on the game's first offensive snap.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Can lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
To the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7.
All right, come on.
Tagovailoa, quick throw, complete. And some excellent work on this play. Takes him a while to get to him downfield.
That's just awesome, Kate. A little bit of multitasking on that catch. Primary focus, as I always say, is you got to catch it first. But out of the corner of his eye, he knew exactly where to go, and he gets a bunch of yak on top of it.
New set of downs for him from the 46.
Ready. Ready, 2, ready.
First down, here's Tua. Higgins downfield, and he has it. Nothing to speak of after that catch as the completion gets him down to the 21. That's going to pick up the first down after a gain of 26.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
A new set of downs forthcoming. It's 1st and 10.
Ready, 2, like that. Come on, 3. Solo left Zion. Solo left. What?
Tua out of the pistol. Oh my, it's intercepted in the end zone. Rasul Douglas picks it off.
Well, that's it right there. That's the resilience and the mental toughness that every coach wants to see from his defense. Not a great spot for him. Backed up close enough that they're going to get shots taken in the end zone. But instead of collapsing under pressure, they rose up and they created the takeaway.
All right, the Washington offense is set. Here comes 1st and 10.
319. What's that?
Allen comes out throwing. Completed over the middle. And this is going to be a 4-yard gain. They're out to the 24.
Well, he saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them and the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
2nd and 6 coming up here. Operating from the gun, it's Allen. It's incomplete. Should have been a catch downfield, but off his hands and to the ground it goes.
Quarterback of his renounce, Kate, I'm not surprised at all to see him throw it into double coverage early. And that incompletion, well, it's just going to fuel his confidence that much more to keep forcing it.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Back to throw now, Allen. And they can't connect on the 3rd down deep shot. Love the courage they had to try it, but it's incomplete, and now we've got 4th down. The Commanders ready for the punt. And he'll punt it away to end a disappointing opening drive. Only punted once in last week's loss, and he gets this one away. Looking to return from the 29. Breaks the tackle, still going. And it ends up a good return for him, up past their own 40.
At their own 43-yard line.
Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Off the play fake, here's Tagovailoa. Buying some time left. It's caught, this is Ladd McConkey. And he takes it up and across midfield to Commanders territory.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Putting a receiver in motion. From the gun, here's Avani Conda. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain, so Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
Stopped right at the line, but might as well have been a loss of yards as far as the offense is concerned. It's always humbling when you try force versus force, and the defense wins out.
Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2.
44. Ready. Hey, 21. 18.
Tagovailoa now working from the gun. He gets it to Rice. And he's going to be touched down as he gets him enough to pick up the 1st down.
A 5-yard gain on the play. 1st down, Philadelphia.
Two and out from the gun. Caught, nice game left side. It's a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles go up 6-0 here in the 1st. T. Higgins the touchdown. Joey Sly on for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Eagles will jump out to a 7-0 lead. All set for the kickoff. Sly with the honors. Rasheen Ali on the return. And this drive will start inside the 25.
At their own 24-yard line.
Commanders to the line now, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10.
Stop. 319. 5 wide. Alert.
Blitz coming here. Allen. Finds his man. It's Amon-Ra St. Brown. Still fighting forward. Amon-Ra St. Brown. And he's in for the Washington touchdown. The Commanders reach pay dirt for the first time this game. Amon-Ra St. Brown, the touchdown. I love plays like this, Brock. Sometimes you just got to ask your dude, show me what you got, man. Show off those wheels, and he did just that.
Yeah, beauty and simplicity, right?
Yep.
Now, when you run that fly route, you got to win right from the jump. You got to protect yourself from the sideline, too. Don't get pushed to the boundary. Give your quarterback room to throw it up. You can find pay dirt.
Now, after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down.
At their own 25-yard line.
Philadelphia settled and ready. It's 1st and 10. Shotgun snap now to Tagovailoa. Taken in by Noah Fant. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. They hit a curl route of that length. It takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
Handoff headed left. It's Amani Conda. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
Perception and reality, Kate. The perception out there from the public is edge rushers are defined by their sacks. The reality in a locker room and in the huddle is you could be defined by your relentlessness. And his motor never stopped. Helped him track it down for a loss on the outside.
Finds him over the middle. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, give your quarterback a chance.
They come to the line here. This is 3rd and 6.
All right, come on.
Man in motion here. Throwing. Here's Tagovailoa on 3rd. McConkey's got it again. We got the football block, but not the first. That stopped just shy of the marker. 4th down. Working quickly here. The Commanders take a timeout. They're first. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. Going for it on their own side, Brock. Okay, bold call, but they only need a yard.
20, TX. Let's go.
Here we go on 4th down, Tagovailoa. He finds him beyond the marker. And he's going to be hauled out on a gain across midfield, down inside the 45-yard line. What a call. They wind up with 12 on 4th down and pull off the conversion. Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43.
Get set.
Pistol give here to Dobbins. He still has room inside the 30. And he gets this one down to the 27. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down.
Had the first down by a comfortable margin right there. Remember that play call. Put that one away. Could be a money play for them the next time they're in a similar spot.
They'll come up 1st and 10.
Watch it, Oscar.
Tagovailoa working from the pistol. Has it at the 7. And the stop is made as they get themselves into 1st and goal.
The analytics will tell you a handful of these kind of plays per game, and your odds per drive of scoring go way up.
This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal.
Get right here. Out.
Amani Conda now up the middle. So some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. 2nd and goal coming up.
Good defensive tackles in this league, Kate. They can take up a couple blockers. Great defensive tackles, well, they step the stat sheet just like that, knocking that run backwards before it could get started.
Backed up to the 8 here. It's 2nd and goal.
Ready. 20, TX. Out.
Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. And he scores! It's a Philadelphia touchdown! The Eagles break the tie here in the first. Ladd McConkey with a touchdown! All right, partner, what do you think? Was that a design read, or did he just see space and he was reacting more on the old quarterback instinct there?
Yes. I think yes on both of them, and that play happens so fast that it really is instincts on both sides.
Sly gets the extra point to go. And the Eagles take the lead here, 14-7 in the first.
Joey Sly set to kick off.
All All set for the kickoff. Sly with the honors. Ali to return it. He's got a lane up past the 30. All right, some good work on that run back, Brock. He gets this to the 33. All right, the Washington offense is set. Here comes 1st and 10. This is Alvin Kamara with it. Daniel Manning's 3 there to begin this one. 2nd and 7 coming up. We're a quarter of the way through on this chilly winter afternoon. It's a 14-7 game. We're back to Northwest Stadium right after this. Time now for the second quarter. Commanders in possession. They'll be set up 2nd and 7. From the 36. Catch made by Alvin Kamara. And they've got to him just a step or two before he can reach the 40 as he's sent out. They get 22 on that one. And that'll be good for a Washington first.
So many cool fundamentals on display right there, Kate. Look the ball into your hands, number one. Don't turn your eyes away from it before it gets to you. And then when you've got that catch secured, snap that head forward and find that space upfield. Turn a good play into a great play.
And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And the Commanders will have a first.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
A run for the first time here with Antonio Gibson. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackle for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11.
I talked to a bunch of different GMs, Kate, especially around draft time, and they all say the same thing. Linebackers are so hard to find. It's hard to transition from the college game that's in so much space to this game where you've got to play in a phone booth yet have that explosiveness to chase a play on the outside down like that linebacker just did.
Working from the gun, it's Allen. They left him wide open. It's complete. And he's in for the Washington touchdown. The Commanders can tie it up in the second after coming into the lead. Amon-Ra St. Brown, the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. Now the second time we've had the privilege of calling a touchdown pass to him in this opening half, Brock, and you're starting to get the feeling that he isn't done yet.
Well, but defensively, Kate, you got to do something different. It's kind of like a pitcher who gives up a home run and then a second home run to that same guy. You are not going to give him a pitch to hit, and this defense has got to start taking this receiver away.
And the kick is good, and we're going to have some extra yardage added to the kickoff on the roughing call. So they got him for roughing the kicker. They're going to put that penalty yardage on the spot of the ensuing kickoff. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. He fields it from the 8. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
At their own 21-yard line.
All right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. 1st and 10.
Yeah, ready. Let's go. 20, TX. What?
They go play action with Tagovailoa. He's going to push one deep down the right. It connects on the deep shot. And he is down all the way to that 15-yard line.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
So a massive gain, and all of a sudden we've got 1st and 10 inside the red zone.
Ready, team. Ready.
Back to throw. Here's Tagovailoa. He brings it in. And he's taken down as they very quickly get into 1st and goal.
Well, there's a time to be a little finessey with the football, put a little touch on it. And then there's time to put your arm into it and let it eat. Throw it right through your target's chest. This one, that one right there was the latter. Smart to make a fastball zing in before anyone could undercut the curl route.
They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal.
Ready. Ready, team.
Tagovailoa now against the blitz. And he has it in the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles take a 2nd quarter lead. Ladd McConkey with a touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. Extra point is up and good from Slot. And the Eagles break that tie and now lead by 7. All set for the kickoff. Slot with the honors. Antonio Gibson now to return it. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
Washington takes over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out.
319. Monday. Middle. What's that?
Allen now on 1st down. Caught by his back. Kamara. He makes it in for the Washington touchdown. The Commanders can tie it up in the 2nd after cutting into the lead. Alvin Kamara, the touchdown.
I think he'll take his highlights however he can get them on a handoff, pin off a pass. It really doesn't matter. The important thing is he gets the ball, he gets the touch. He can do his damage big time.
That one splits the uprights. And the Commanders tie this game at 21. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Has this at the 6. The coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
44. Ready. Ready, team.
Tua off the play fake. Escapes the pocket. They gain 14 on the play. And that's good for an Eagles 1st down.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
You're right here. Out.
They'll run on first down with Dobbins. Not the way to begin a new set of downs, Brock, as they drop it behind the line.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Get set. Out.
Tua out of the pistol. Chased out to his right. And like an empty wrapper, he just throws that one away.
Kate, I got to believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here.
Get set. Go ahead. Wait, Chief. Wait. Out.
To throw, Tunga Vailoa. Downfield, and he has McConkey. Again, he's got room. And he gets in. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles take a second quarter lead. Len McConkey with a touchdown. His third through the air this game. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period, end of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
All set for the kickoff. Sly with the honors. On the return, here's Gibson. And he made a push for the 30-yard line before going out just a bit shy.
Washington will take over first and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Commanders to the line now, Brock. Here comes first and 10. Starting to drive here with Gibson. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
That's the kind of yardage. It's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now second down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. From the shotgun, it's Allen. The throw finds Evan Ingram. Breaks the tackle, green grass ahead. And they'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains. Football on that 47-yard line, first down.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Hey, tight.
Allen setting up to throw. Forced out to his right. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up. Now after that play, we have somebody banged up down there. Injuries never a welcome sight so close to the end of the season. They're out to attend to him. After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10. Operating from the gun, it's Allen. Hits him on the out route. He's still going at the 30. Tackle made at the 10. First and goal coming up.
I can guarantee you that's going to be Tell the Truth Monday right there in the film room, front and center, showing you the importance of tackling in the open field. An opportunity to cut him down sooner, but the broken tackle allowed him to add those extra yards to the catch.
4 downs now to get in. Here's first and goal.
Round 80! Alert! Gun! Alert! 56, 56! Half 85, half 85! What's that?
From the red zone now. Oh, again, it looks like a pick, but they drop it. A chance to steal it away in the end zone. They just can't finish the play.
That was it. That was their chance to escape this series. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points, and that was their ticket off the field. Unfortunately, they just couldn't quite hang on.
Had the chance to escape with a pick. Defense got to buckle down now as they line up for second down.
180! What's that?
Allen gonna throw again. And he makes the play at full extension. That's a touchdown. The Commanders can tie it up in the second after cutting into the lead. Amon-Ra St. Brown, the touchdown. His third through the air this game. It's plays like this that make him so well regarded across this league, Brock.
Yeah, such just a difference-making receiver, Kate. You expect him to be the target down here. You did, I did, the defenders did. What makes him a star is even when people know his number's being called, he still finds a way to deliver.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Return starts at the 9. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
First and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Eagles getting ready. Here comes first and 10.
Ready.
Shotgun snap now to Tagovailoa. And the Commanders get home. They drop him. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. That's going to bring up second down.
Pretty even match in this first half, and you're just kind of waiting. Right? You just kind of try to get a feel for which defense is going to come to life. And when you get that sack, that can go a long way to infusing some energy on that side of the ball.
And this is going to be out of bounds. Defense catches up to him near that 45. How about 29 yards on that play, partner, as they get the chains reset?
Just excellent effort on that catch. And a lightning quick transition from bringing that football in to getting vertical. He was not content for a second to end that play where he caught it. Any catch he makes, his intent is to put some serious yards on top of it.
And this one's brought to an end well downfield from that line of scrimmage.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Finds him over the middle. And he gets down to the 24 before he stops. It's a pickup of 11. And that's a Philadelphia first down.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
The drive picks up here, first and 10.
Ready. Ready, team. Let's go. Ready.
Sticking to the air, it's Tagovailoa. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
Hey, get set. Ready, team. Hey, 21's here.
Trying again, following the sack. He just keeps finding McConkey. And they're going to stop him, but he got enough to make it first and goal from the 8. Timeout taken by the Eagles. That's going to be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. This offense in position now. It's first and goal.
All right, come on. All right, go ahead. Go. Ready.
Working inside the red zone. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Eagles hustling everyone back to the line.
Loss of 4 yards. It's second down and goal.
After the sack, another pass on second down. And he has it in the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles take the lead just before halftime.
Philadelphia.
Ladd McConkey with a touchdown. His 4th total score of the game. How quickly things can change, partner. The pain from being taken down that prior play. Yeah, I imagine that's gone and forgotten now, and it's been replaced by the adrenaline from finding the end zone there.
Yeah, that defense could have certainly used the pass rush from the previous play because that quarterback had plenty of time to scan the field and make a throw. And he gets an immediate measure of revenge for that sack.
Joey Sly set to kick off.
All set for the kickoff. Sly with the honors. On the return, here's Gibson. And decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
The Commanders take over first and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Only 10 seconds remaining here, so first and 10 may be our last snap of the half. Looking to throw. Fits it through the middle. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken. One play in, and already they're close to midfield.
Alert, alert, alert! What's that?
He's back to throw. He finds Ingram, working downfield here. And he's hauled out of bounds as he takes this down to the 30.
Wow, certainly found the weak spot in the coverage with that catch. Really goes to show they trust every single player, receiver, running back, in that case tight end, to be a playmaker in this offense.
So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. The first half controlled by the offenses, Brock. Let's see if the defenses can take over in the second half. We're underway. On the return, here's Gibson. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
56, 56, round 80! Middle. What's that?
Working from the gun, it's Allen. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be sent out of bounds just after he crosses the 35. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
Kid, I can't tell you how good that is. Anticipating the outcut, having the ball on the way before the receiver's head even turns, he puts it on him so that receiver can easily get out of bounds for the nice gain.
First down throw for Allen. That's to his running back, Antonio Gibson. And this is a small pickup to the 39-yard line. Tackling like his dad, Joey Porter Jr. making that play.
Kid, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. But one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And they're going to haul him down just shy of the 40. It goes as a gain of 19 yards. And that'll be good for a Washington first.
Commanders first down. First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Half 85, ready? Go!
Again, Allen to the air. Throwing the out route complete. And he's going to be driven out, but a nice pickup. Gained about 8, second down.
I know I can sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
To throw again, it's Allen. It's on the in route. And he's in for the Washington touchdown. The Commanders take the lead right away in half number 2. Amon-Ra St. Brown, a touchdown. His 4th total score of the game. As he naps another touchdown, Brock, I gotta ask you, the former QB, is this a point where all the other guys who haven't scored or only have 1 touchdown today are coming over you and saying, bro, why aren't you looking for me? Throw me the football.
They may be saying it, but it's a little more of a look, Kate. Like, really? I mean, can I eat too? Do I get an opportunity to sit at the table? But when you got the rapport these two have right now and the confidence and the timing, boy, you look him up every chance you get.
On now is Cook to kick this away. Brings in the kick at the 9. And in the end, Brock, a pretty exciting touchback as the return comes out to the 30.
At their own 30-yard line.
All right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. 1st and 10. Tagovailoa working from the pistol. And that's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. 2nd down. He's been a frequent target throughout this game, Brock. We've seen that coverage tighten up a little bit more on him every time the ball's thrown his way.
Well, hasn't taken him off the board completely. He's still beating them for some catches, but that heightened focus defensively does lead to moments like that one where what would normally be a catch falls incomplete.
21G, 21G. Solo left Zion. Solo left Zion.
Tua out of the pistol. He fires one deep down the middle. That's complete inside the 35-yard line. And he gets in. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles grab the lead on their first series of the half. T. Higgins, the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. Here's Sly to try the point after. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Eagles take a 4-point lead. All set for the kickoff. Sly with the honors. On the return, here's Gibson. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
Washington will take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Here's Allen. Wilson on the slant. And he gets this one up to the 40-yard line. 16 yards on the play. And the Commanders will have a first.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Only took him one play, partner, and they've already made it to that 40-yard line.
319!
Throwing now on 1st down, Allen. Oh, his back's got it deep down the left sideline. And he's brought to a stop after he found plenty of room to run.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Kamara now on 1st and 10. And he's able to manage a couple on that run.
Got to be rush hour, Kate, because there's a whole lot of traffic up the middle right there. He ran right into some gridlock, and he could only manage a few yards at most.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. Back to throw now, Allen. Headed out right. That's complete to Kamara on the check down. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
You just got to love that angle route. It's been around a long time, but think about it defensively, Kate. How many times do you see the backs out of the backfield or just run to the flat? The great running backs know how to plant their foot, sell that flat route, break it off to an angle, and break off the 1st down.
First down from the red zone. And that is caught. It's a Washington touchdown. The Commanders take a 3rd quarter lead. It's a Chris Godwin touchdown. Well, they definitely wanted to get that one out quick drop. They did just that, and it ends in 6.
We hear it all the time, but it is so true, Kate. This is a game about matchups. And when you see a throw that quick, it really was determined pre-snap. It was great design and tremendous execution.
Prater adds the PAT. And the Commanders push their lead to 3.
Makes the score. Commanders 45. Eagles 42.
On now is Cook to kick this away. And he'll take a knee in the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Tagovailoa now working from the gun. Finds a man right side. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the 37-yard line.
Eight yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Straight ahead, here's Dobbins. And he finds space for about a 3-yard gain. Stopped by Grady Jarrett.
That is just a good, solid run right there. I know, it's pretty basic commentary, but sometimes football can be basic. It keeps you on schedule, that kind of yards per carry, and you move the sticks.
Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4. Shotgun snap now to Tagovailoa. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. T. Higgins, the intended receiver. And 4th and 4 coming up.
You know, Kate, with the game that they put together, it's surprising to see them really run into any hiccups when they appear. They moved the ball very well throughout, just unsuccessful on that 3rd down.
They've got a man in motion. Looking to throw. He's got it to his running back. And he will get the first as they touch him down. They'll give up the gun to Abanikanda. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2. Offense up to the line fast. First throw for the backup now. That one is incomplete. incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. It arrived as the ball did to break things up. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kate, you got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
Throwing on 3rd and long. And they are on him short of that first down. They responded quickly to that throw. That brings up 4th down.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
Offense is staying out there, and they're ready to go for it on 4th down. He'll throw it. He gets it to Fant. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. They hit for 16 yards on 4th down, and a drive we all thought had stalled out is going to carry on. They've got 1st down from the 31. A quick throw completed out to the left. And this winds up a short gain to the 29. Roger McCreary brings him down that time.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the 29-yard line.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. From the 29. And he scores. It's a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles take a 3rd quarter lead.
There are a couple different ways now. You can win on the fly route. You can just run right by somebody, or you can use that big body, try to win a one-on-one matchup. Whatever way you go about it, this is the type of upside this route can provide.
That one right down the middle. And the Eagles take a 4-point lead. All set for the kickoff. Sly with the honors. On the return, here's Gibson. He's got a lane up past the 30. And he's brought down. The offense will come onto the field.
Commanders take over 1st and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
They've got 1st down from the 31. Pressure coming. It's Allen. Completed over the middle. And he's going to be taken down here after he takes it to the 45. They get 13 on the pickup. And that'll be good for a Washington 1st.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
Ball on the 45, 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Allen. Caught, nice gain left side. And he hits that enemy 25-yard line before he is sent out. Give him 30 yards on that one. And the Commanders will have a 1st. Sets him up nice and pretty at the 25 following that big play. Kamara running out of the gun. Give him 5 on that play as he gets him inside the red zone.
Humble 5-6-yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means. But one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
1st down run gets him 6, so now it is 2nd and 4. From the 19. Why not go back to it again if it's working? Complete. Give him about 16 yards on that gain, Brock, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
This entire play, Kate, depends on how well he can separate from his man. You get man-to-man coverage, and really about 2 things: separation and trust. Because QBs want to throw it before he breaks. That's the trust. And then they got to believe that that separation could create the big play down the field.
Kamara is across the line for the Washington touchdown. The Commanders take a lead just before the end of the third. Alvin Kamara, the touchdown. Well, we all knew what was coming when they got into that goal line formation, didn't we, Brock? And they just pound the rock in for an old-school touchdown.
I just sometimes love that stuff. Nothing fancy, nothing cute. Here's our formation. You know we're running right at you, and we challenge you to stop us, and you can't.
On now is Cook to kick this away. Starting from the 5. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. We're through 3 on this holiday weekend. It's the Eagles in possession to start. They trail, but that lead is within reach. Philadelphia settled and ready. It's 1st and 10. Here's Mills. And the first play of the series is going to be an incomplete pass intended for his running back there. That brings up 2nd down.
That's just simply one of those situations, Kate, where I think you and I got to tip our cap to the defense. Really took away everybody. There was no outlet, and only an incompletion could be had.
Here's 2nd and 10 from the 21. Higgins, the man in motion right. 2nd and 10 now. They're trying to set up the screen. Dobbins. He's going to be stopped right around the 37. That play good for 17 and a 1st down.
To this day, I can still see the faces of the big guys in the huddle. When you call a screen like that, instead of them just getting knocked backwards, they get to be salesmen. They get to push those linemen downfield and then tee off and go hit somebody like they did right there.
Mills to the air now. This one's to Rice out on the right side. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Left side, it's caught by Rice. And he's got this one down to the enemy 35 before they force him out. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
They're set up at the 35 now. Tight end going in motion here. A give right side to Dobbins. And he's not going to be happy picking himself back up after this. They're sent backwards on 1st down. Second and 13. Pass is cut at the 9. And he gets in. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles take a 4th quarter lead. T. Higgins the touchdown. His 3rd through the air this game. That one splits the uprights. And the Eagles take a 4-point lead. All set for the kickoff. Sly with the honors. Ali to return it. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, it's Allen. And the first down pass sent away by a defender, incomplete. Amon-Ra St. Brown, the intended receiver. So it'll be second down.
I'll tell you what, Kate, challenging this guy in a close game, you are tempting fate. He got one hand on it. He gets two. It could have gone the other way.
Second and 10, still at the 28. Working from the gun, it's Allen. Finds him over the middle. And he's tackled for a short gain.
It's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 6.
3rd and 6 for them to figure out now. Allen to throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. And they're up against it. 4th down coming up.
Kate, I've talked to you over the years, the transition to the NFL where the windows to throw are small. On 3rd down, smaller. Put dime defense on the field, and those windows become almost non-existent.
Down a score. They're going to go for this on 4th down. Desperation time here. That one's good to Godwin. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Throwing now on first down, Allen. Downfield is fine, St. Brown. And he's in for the Washington touchdown. The Commanders take a 4th quarter lead. Amon-Ra St. Brown, a touchdown. The 5th of the game for him, tying the NFL single-game record. That one right down the middle. And the Commanders push their lead to 3.
59. Eagles 56.
On now is Cook to kick this away. Fielded at the 7. And this drive will start inside the 25.
At their own 24-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. Throwing here, Mills. Dumped off to his running back. And this is going to be out of bounds. Defense catches up to him near that 45. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks.
Got to be a pretty good actor. Got to be pretty good at selling to that defense. Now, that's a drop back pass. When you get a big play on the screen like that, boy, it's choreography by everybody on that offense.
And second down is going to be a good bit tougher. He can't even get back to the line. This play loses yards.
Give some credit to the defense on that one. We don't see him get fooled into making the wrong read very often in the RPO. That's why the RPO, in fact, is part of their game to begin with. He normally makes the right call. He didn't do it there.
Offense to the line for second down. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. He just keeps finding McConkey. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
You know, they really love that drag route because he's one of those guys they can count on not only to make the catch, but create after the catch. If they don't close on him quickly, he can add a lot of yards before someone tracks him down.
Setting up the screen. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39. We've hit the 2-minute warning here in Landover. Eagles trail by a field goal. Second and 3 now. A give to Dobbins out of the shotgun. And he's down to the 36 with almost enough for that first down.
An offensive group really hoped he was going to get it all right there, reset it back to first down. But instead, defense, they're not going to let anything come easy. And their fight is giving them a chance to stall things out. Third and short.
Here we go, third and less than a yard. Looking to throw it. That one's good to McConkey. He's got it in the red zone. And he will not get any further, but plenty of progress already.
Speed kills, baby. You better make that tackle right away on these receivers or you're going to get some serious gap. Those yards after catch just like that. Taking a short gain and turning it into an explosive play.
Got that chip shot in their back pocket to tie it. A chance at the lead here first, though. First and goal. Now an inside handoff to Dobbins. And he'll only find 1 yard up the gut. Second down. Washington calls it second timeout. And they're still going to have one left at their disposal.
Listen, everybody in the huddle and on the sidelines sure want a little bit more from that run, but you didn't go backwards. Still in a great spot and can't wait to see what they do here on second and goal.
Dillon. He's dropped. A big stop and a big moment there, Brock. They could not afford to lose yards there. Final timeout taken by the Commanders. And now they're powerless to stop that clock with a timeout at least. Big play coming up here as everyone gets set for third and goal. Here he is to throw. Gets it to him on the screen. And he will score and give him the lead in the final minute. So what a finish this is shaping up to be. The late touchdown here, Brock, moves them in front.
And week to week, what a pleasure it is for us to call these games. We never know what kind of game we're going to get. This one's been everything you could have wanted. And now, even though they've taken the lead, there's still enough time on that other sideline for them to go mount a response.
All set for the kickoff. Sly with the honors. Ali to return it. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
First and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
All right, the Washington offense is set. Here comes first and 10. Setting up to pass. And he is stopped with authority there, but that stop came later than they'd like as he gets a good bit and that first down.
That's good for a Commanders first down.
Here he is to throw. He finds Ingram working downfield here. And he will score and give him the lead in the final minute. Absolutely clutch score there, Brock, as they take the lead here in the final minute.
Incredible execution. The moment not too big for any of them. And Kate, they cashed in when it really mattered.
And he shakes out the pressure to nail the point after, and now an opposing field goal would only tie this game.
Commanders 66, Eagles 63.
On now is Cook to kick this away. Return coming from the 6. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Eagles take over first and 10
Eagles getting ready. Here comes 1st and 10. Back to throw. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
He'll look to throw it. Finds him on the crossing route. And he gets out to stop the clock with just 11 seconds remain. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that's good for an Eagles 1st down. They're set up at the 35 now. Timeout taken by the Eagles. That's going to be their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. In quite the time crunch here, Brock, but still 2 timeouts to burn. It's 1st down. Mills looking to throw. And that's incomplete, and it also stops the clock with just 5 seconds left.
Okay, that is such a great job defensively. You get these 5 wide sets, there is so much speed to cover, so much complexity to handle. The defense, they ace the test.
Second and 10 now. This is cut downfield by Rice. And he's going to have this down to the 42-yard line. 1 final second on that clock. There's a timeout. We'll have to wait just a touch longer to close this one out. It's a very important field goal for Joey Slye. It's a deep shot for him from that left hash. It has the distance, and it's on target. It's good! Well, Brock, 4 quarters couldn't decide a winner, and now we're set up for an exciting conclusion to this contest. Overtime is coming up next. And there's still something being celebrated by the fans, isn't it, Brock? A coin toss might not decide the game anymore here in overtime. Both sides guaranteed a possession now, even if the first team scores a touchdown. And if we're tied after those 2 series, it is next score wins. It's a new look to NFL overtime. Let's see how this plays out as we get underway with some bonus football. Has this at the 6. And this drive will start inside the 25. Getting a pistol formation here first as they come to the line. The screen pass falls incomplete.
That was a defense right there taking it upon themselves to set the tone, to be the aggressor, to dictate, and it worked. They forced the incompletion.
A chance to take the lead and set themselves up for a win. Gotta make this count as they come up on 2nd down. Mills to the air now. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
All right, going to need the full 10 here on this opening drive of overtime if they don't want to stall out. They send a man in motion. Here he is on 3rd and long. He's got it to him yet again. That is caught. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
Those little short throws, they are high percentage and certainly bread and butter. But they really run the risk of a quick tackle just like that and being stopped short of the sticks.
Big moment here in overtime. 4th down, and the offense is out there. Mills back to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it. They hit for 16 yards on 4th down, and a drive we all thought had stalled out is going to carry on. Let's see how they attack this 1st down, Brock, from the 43. This one's to Rice out on the right side. And this one doesn't go far.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a 1st down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
2nd down now, 7 to go. From the 47. Short pass brought in. And he picks up about 6 on the play. Stopped though right near the marker. Didn't get it, 3rd down.
There's no routes on the old proverbial route tree, Kate, that takes more trust than throwing an out route. You're throwing it to a spot and believing your guy can get there.
3rd down, opening drive of overtime, but they only need a couple of inches here. Going for the first with Dobbins. And he's going to get stopped right around the 45-yard line. He only finds a window for 2, but that's still enough for a 1st down.
That is your old school meat and potatoes call right there. Don't even think about throwing it. Just rush it ahead and get what you need.
Looking to throw, Mills. Dumps it off to his running back. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43.
Some certainly do it better than others, Kate, but every running back in the league today has got to do just that. You cannot be a one-dimensional back in the league anymore. You can't. You got to be able to handle your business, both toting the ball as a runner, and really importantly as a check-down outlet on short throws.
And he takes it inside the 35 before heading out. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a 1st down.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a 1st down.
Here's Mills. It's a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles break the tie and go up by 6.
I know you got a mixture looks defensively. You just can't play all zone coverage, and sometimes you got to play man-to-man. But with the receiver, with that kind of speed, that is scary, and he just made him pay.
Well, in past years, this game would have been over on that score. But starting this year, their opponents get to respond as we are back underway. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Commanders take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
56.
Now he gets a shot here in overtime. Yet another grab for St. Brown. And some excellent work to drive them all the way up past the 30-yard line.
And the
All right, so far so good, partner. Taking advantage of the change to respond here in overtime. We all know that was reserved only for the playoffs previously, but now an opportunity teams get in regular season games too.
Yeah, I think we both love this because really it keeps teams from blaming a coin flip anymore. Even if some of the anger in the past was justified now you just look in the mirror and know it's all upon you to deliver.
Throwing now on first down, Allen. Buys time, rolling right. That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete.
Even the best of them can be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
No luck on first down. Here's 2nd and 10. Again, Allen to the air. Brought in left side by Godwin. And not much doing. He stopped quickly.
Well, that's a modest little drag route, but if you ever just need a safe, short gain on a throw, that's a go-to route to target.
And the Birds put their dime package out there. 3rd down coming up. To throw. Connection made with his running back down the middle. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the first down.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
Finds him over the middle. And he's brought down, but there's some laundry on the field. So after some careful consideration, they're going to go ahead and decline the penalty. First down throw for Allen. On the move, headed right. Outright, and Ingram makes the grab. And he'll go down. Looks like they're marking him at the 11.
It's one thing to draw all these routes up when you're in the pocket. It's quite another when a play breaks down. Timing on routes change when you leave the pocket and scramble. What a great adjustment to still deliver a clean ball.
Intercepted in the end zone. Picked off by Upton Stout. Along the right sideline, there's space. The 40. Hits the 20. He's at the 10. And he's going to go. It's a pick 6. So the Eagles will fly out of here with their own win. And it took some extra effort, Brock, some bonus football before they were finally able to separate from the opposition and earn that hard-fought victory. So that'll do it for this one. With Brock Huard, I'm Kate Scott. The Eagles are winners. As with that, we sign off from D.C.